Hey guys, it's Core Ross and welcome to 6 News. So we have some really interesting news today, and that is Year 5 story content. Now this probably won't be like playable missions or anything like that, but there is going to be an actual story that goes all the way through Year 5, and I found out about this from a little hint on Twitter, and I went and watched an IGN interview. So watch this little clip right here.
So what I can say for Year 5 is the story elements are going to be huge for us. We're going to have a really important story arc that kicks off in Season 1. It involves Nighthaven now, so this is an important element we want to introduce to the game. And everything is going to be wrapped up in that. You'll see it in the operators, you'll see it in the battle pass, you'll see it in all of the stories that we try to tell for Year 5.
So yeah, we're going to have an overarching story that's going to begin in Season 1 of Year 5 and actually go all the way through the year. And of course, the Battle Pass is an integral part of that, as he mentions, but also the operators are going to be part of it too. And Nighthaven. So Nighthaven is very important because it's Callie's company. It was introduced with Year 4 Season 4 alongside Callie because she's actually the CEO of that company. She owns it. The reason is that in India she couldn't join the military because she's a female, and as such she ended up making up her own company because her family's extremely rich. That's how it goes in the bio. Now, the interesting part about this being tied into the future of Year 5, big time, is that I did a video just a couple of days ago going over some speculation about the Year 5 roadmap, and I went over a couple of countries that are actually teased, one of them being the Israeli Defense Force, which is actually teased in Callie's bio. So now that we have the company that Callie runs being a big part of Year 5, and the Israeli Defense Force actually teased in Callie's bio, I'm starting to think, oh, I might be onto something there. Now, my kind of theory was that they're going to use that company to bring in countries that maybe it would be a bit more controversial than usual, because it's like kind of Ash. Ash is from Israel, but she works at the FBI. So it could be something similar to that. They bring in someone from Israel, but they work for Nighthaven instead of the Israeli Defense Force to kind of skirt their edges of any political controversy, but they can still bring in countries into the game. However, that stuff from my video is still total speculation at this point. We don't know what countries are actually coming with Year 5. And from this interview, we now know that Nighthaven is going to be a huge part of the story, and that we're actually going to have a story in Year 5 which will go from season to season to season. Now, we already know parts of the first season's story. We know that Six, so that's Harry, has a special event set up in Greece, in Athens, and it's some sort of stadium event, and the operators will be participating in it, probably some sort of country-based tournament. But that's all we currently know. Of course, we'll get a battle pass this season, so that'll give us some elements of the story and kind of show what's coming. And then, yeah, we're going to have a story with the first season, second, third, and fourth. And that will play out over the year with a conclusion at Season 4. So I'm really wondering where it's going to go. Like, we've got this private military company that's going to be recruiting these operators, I guess, for Year 5. We're going to have a story element that's going to play through the entire year, starting with the tournament for Greece in the first season. Like, where does it go from there? What is the story after that? Because I still want that counterterrorism element. I still want to, see that going on. Be kind of cool if maybe we have a tournament at the start of the year with Greece. Maybe things don't go well, and a new, bad guy appears. We've had the White Mask. We've kind of had hints that they're gone now because, Harry has control of their bank accounts and stuff, so they've been seized. It's quite possible they're not an enemy anymore. So maybe the introduction of an actual villain could be a new terrorist organization or something like that Rainbow is going to have to go up against. But it also could lead on to more. They could be planning another spin-off at this point. We don't know. We know we're getting quarantined, but maybe they're planning something else as well. And overall, it is good to see a story coming into Rainbow. We'll be able to see the characters, play out better. We've already seen some voice actors recast for the Mira and Habana, so we know they're probably going to play a part in the story. We've got Mira doing all the trailers right now. We know that Habana is going to be in the actual stadium-based event, and apparently, from the voice actor being changed, she's going to have at least a voice role in the cinematic for the beginning of the year. So there's a lot to look forward to. This is really exciting, and it means they're up to something totally special for Year 5. Whether it works out, whether they do it great, I don't know. But this is cool. Looking forward to seeing what it could lead to, and really, really excited about this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will catch you next time.